I'm Annelise, founder of Rad Hotel, a design brand based in Beirut. And with Amer Shama, we organized this exhibition at Takeover in collaboration with Creative Space Beirut. Amer, who works with me, recommended the school. Because I have a background in fashion, I love to merge fashion and design together. I wanted to give the opportunity to students to work freely, because I know how frustrating it can be in the industry when you work for a brand and you're basically told what to do. So at Rad Hotel, we want to empower people to basically have fun doing what they love.
What's your name?
Patil.
My name is Jihan Azzam.
I'm currently working with a group of Jihan, Wadia and Mustafa.
The very main idea is basically the importance of smell. This sensory aspect is the most intriguing part of the project. We decided to do a huge installation which revolves around a boob garden, because after a research, the first connection that a baby connects with his mother is through breastfeeding and through the smell, through the eye contact and everything. And to have people experience both the smell aspect, so this is why we decided to choose vanilla, cinnamon and roses. And the people will experience the squeezing to have also a physical touch with the installation in order to get the smell out of it. We also decided to have like white flowers under the installation. So after people squeeze the installation or the boobs, the flowers will get color, because it's going to be a color solution inside of them. So by the end of the exhibition, as if the flowers will turn from white to colored flowers.
And the other installation?
The chairs. It's just how to modernize a piece of home with still being comfortable and relatable.
Milad Shahlo. It's more of an abstract installation where I'm using deadstock embroidery samples and I'm using deadstock fabrics from وردة. البريف بيعتمد كتير على السمال، أكتر شيء common بالسمال هو الفلاورز in a way. دغري تذكرت إنه عنا هدول embroidered samples and I wanted to use them. The flowers will be coated in a layer of wax where it's mixed with sand. I also want people to interact with the installation where they will crush the wax and the scent will stick on their hands. I want something to stick with you, even if it's for a short period of time.
When the students presented their ideas the first time, I was really impressed because I really wanted to be surprised, because for me I had an idea already of what the exhibition could be. And it was quite specific, and so seeing like all the ideas that the student had was mind-blowing for me.
Can you tell us your name, please?
My name is Esther Kamawati. So basically the piece that I'm working on now, it's a replica mimicking the monkey tail cactus, which basically is very fuzzy, but also has a very sense of you want to actually come and touch this cactus. My replication is basically to actually see this cactus, feel of it, but also you won't feel scared to touch it or interact with it. I'm going to integrate the smells through the crunches of the soap and the oil essence of maybe, for now it's a lavender, but it might change.
So working with people, students who are still forming themselves was really interesting, because I could see how much confidence they had, and at the same time, when they were calling me or asking me questions and they almost wanted me to take a decision, and I tried not to. I tried to let them take the decision, and I want them to know that they have the power to take those decisions, and they're very good already.
شو اسمك؟
اسمي جو دكاش.
What attracted you to the Wonderfarts project?
The name. I was interested by the name and doing an artwork that people can interact with. I'm doing the Fisting Fantasy tapestry where people can interact مع هالtapestry and they can يحطوا ايدهم بقلبها بطريقه انه يكون في مغات، بس انه يكون عندهم حشريه ليعرفوا شو في بقلبها، مثل شيء مخبى وعم بيجربوا يشوفوا، وبعدين لما يشيلوها انه حاطط لها ريحه obviously. It's gonna be mainly lavender. من ميلة بيقدروا انه يفوتوا ايدهم، من ميلة الثانية بيقدروا انه يمسكوا الايد.
What's your name?
Sonia Merksitian.
Salim Sleiman.
My name is Mahdi Fakri.
For Wonderfarts, we're creating food.
Food.
Yeah.
It's inspired by a childhood cartoon show.
It's called Adventure Time, and I actually have a tattoo on it.
A creature with long hands and long legs.
Big stuffed thing, which you would want to sleep on and sniff it, sleep on it, do whatever.
Smelling the lavender and the moss.
You want to jump on it, so yeah.
The first part of the exhibition was interrupted by the war almost immediately after the opening. So it made it really challenging. We stayed open nonetheless for people who live nearby who wanted to see beautiful things despite the situation, to be able to enjoy the exhibition. When visitors first came to the first part of the exhibition, they were really keen to interact with the pieces. They lied down and they stayed for the whole afternoon talking and enjoying the piece, going through the cactus, touching the flowers with wax that was covering all the flowers. So I believe they love this idea of really touching and interacting with the pieces. There was a piece where I was a bit scared that it would be too big, especially since the art gallery is quite small. And I'm happy that the students was stubborn and she wanted it to be very big. So she made it very big. And it happened to be amazing. It filled the gallery really well and people loved this piece. There were like 10 people lying down on it, so it was really powerful. And it's one of the cases where I'm glad the students took her own decision. For the second part of the exhibition, I'm really looking forward to see actually the pieces inside of the art gallery, because for now I've seen the students working on the piece, but seeing it coming together in the art gallery is something else. I hope and I believe these kind of collaborations first help students and people in general who are working in fashion, for example, to see that they can really well go into another field and they don't need to be shy about it. And for me as a brand and for other brands, hopefully to see that we can build bridges between fields, and I want to show them that you can be free, you can be creative, and at the same time you can sell. It shouldn't be contradictory.